It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Michael Jerome Charles, better known as Charlo or Davidson of Garden Grove, Entrepot, Castries, who departed this life on Friday, July 23rd, 2021. He was a retired corporal of police number 153 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. He was predeceased by his parents, Mrs. Henrietta Etienne and Julian Terrence. Left to mourn his loving wife of 19 years, Samantha Charles of Garden Grove, Entrepot, Woman Police Constable 26 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. His children, Samantha Mazo of Canada, Zena Leakatali of Tampa, Sharika Klesser, Elijah Klesser, Kesha Klesser, Dave, all of St. Lucia, his grandchildren, Danzel and Denzel Rogers, Julian Klesser, Wyatt Klesser, Levi Gill, Caden Tillo, Wendy, Alvin, and Juanita Anius, Nolan, Morgan, and Devin Klesser, Trisha Eugene, all of St. Lucia. His sisters, Rosemary Charles and her family of Marshall, Juliana St. Rose and family of California, Stephanie Terrence and her family of Arizona. His brothers, Duncan Terrence and family of California, Thomas Charles, alias T.C. of Caroline, Victor Terrence and family of Suffern, Anthony Terrence, also known as Mr. T, and family of Mississippi, Brian Terrence and family of Bocage, his mother-in-law, Aniseta Podios of Coral Street, Castries, his father-in-law, Jervis John and family of Cayenne and France, his stepmom, Marie Terrence of California, his aunts, Callista Charles and family of England, Alex Agard and family of New York, Janice Amos and family of Castries, Anne-Marie Charles, also known as Merlin, and her family of Guadeloupe, Patricia Laus of New York, Veronica Raymond, also known as Ms. Vero of Lacroix, Joan Louis and family of Lacroix, his uncles, Nicholas Charles, also known as Nico, and family of Castries, Francis Charles, also known as Francios, and family of Boisden, Apollorus Charles, also known as Charles, and family of St. Croix, and the U.S., Francois Charles, also known as Francis, and family of St. Croix, and the U.S., Winifred Charles, also known as Moses, and family of St. Thomas, and the U.S., Patrick Charles, also known as Eustace, and family of Jackmel, several nieces, nephews, and cousins, too numerous to mention, both here and abroad. Brothers-in-law, Matthew St. Rose of California, Jermaine Podius of Coral Street, Castries. Sisters-in-law, Nadia Ashley and family of New York, Jackie Terrence of Mississippi. Also left to mourn are the Charles families of Castries, Jackmel, St. Croix, and the U.S., the St. Rose families of Castries, the Joseph families of Cicero and the U.S., the Pape families of Castries. Cherished extended family and friends, Peter Fulgens, Sr. of New York, Yasmin Charles of Tampa, Catherine Seelys and family of Caroline, Moses Charles and family of Millennium Highway, Heidi Klesser and family, Iris Charles and family, Rosemary Pamphil and family, Mr. and Mrs. Modeste and family, Mr. and Mrs. Harrow, all of Garden Grove, Entrepot, and the entire Garden Grove community, Valmore Brown of Ancillary, members of the Kiwanis Club of Castries, members of Faces of Cancer, the members of the St. Lucia Shooting Association, the Saturday evening church family at the cathedral. Special mention, Mrs. Delita Samuel, the clergy, Deacon Bert husbands, and the Eucharistic ministers, the Commissioner of Police, and all members of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, past and present, whom he served with. Many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Michael Jerome Charles, better known as Charlo or Davidson, will be held at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception, and the body will be interred at the Shock Cemetery. Family and friends are kindly asked to note that all COVID-19 protocols will be in full effect. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.